सबसे.
What is the question?
He's saying about the rape law, about hanging. See, yeah, that's the law of the land. We are nobody to decide on the law of the land. We are here to reflect what the society has shown us and what we see around the society. But let the, yeah, just one. I'll just give Shantanu. So I am not here to give any diktat on that.
जब रेप की स्थिति होती है वो दिखता है. ये प्रॉब्लम तो भयंकर है. ये तो विजुअल रेप होता है. मैं दिल्ली का हूँ, बस में ऊपर से नीचे तक घूरते हैं. उसका तो there cannot be any law. It is what we have to change within ourselves. I think that is a bigger problem.
And there's been a lot of discussion about capital punishment. कि ऐसे लोगों को hang किया जाए, या capital punishment होनी चाहिए या नहीं होनी चाहिए. And there also there have been 2 or 3 opinions about capital punishment. Many say that so-and-so murdered somebody, he should be hanged. And then there is a whole process of law that takes place. And say after 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 6 years, the final judgment comes, yes, hang him to death. The argument that was given at that time, and this is not my argument, it's just something that I keep reading, is that you are replicating for the murderer what he did to the victim. He killed, therefore he must die. And the argument that is very strange. They said the person who was killed immediately on the spot, perhaps without knowing. The person who's going to be killed or going to be hanged is living in fear. I don't know when I'm going to be hanged and when I'm going to be killed. Is that more serious or is this more serious? It's a huge question mark. Because that person who's in jail, who doesn't know what his fate is going to be, is living in fear every second कि आज मेरी मृत्यु होगी या कल होगी या 4 साल बाद होगी. So they feel that that is equally serious as far as capital punishment is concerned. And there's a huge debate going on this.
Yeah, there's a world debate going on in this. Yeah.
कि कानून तो बन ही रहा है, बहुत से कानून बन गए हैं और कई जगह उनका दुरुपयोग भी होता है. बहुत से लोगों का ऐसा कहना था कि सर ये जो महिलाओं के लिए तो आपने कर दिया है, मर्दों के लिए नहीं किया. और वो कहते हैं कि सर कई बार ऐसा होता है कि महिलाएं जो हैं, क्योंकि उनको मालूम है कि कानून इस तरह का है, वो जानबूझकर किसी मर्द को फंसा देती हैं. सर इसने मुझे मोलेस्ट किया, अब आप उसको प्रूव करते जाइए, तब तक वो तो अंदर हो गया. बट दैट मैटर वॉज वेरी क्या भैया ये क्या है? नहीं इसकी जरूरत नहीं यार उसको. उसकी भी एक छोटा सा मेंशन है हमारे शुरुआत में, जब प्रोसिक्यूशन के लॉयर पीयूष मिश्रा जी आर्ग्यू करते हैं तो इसी बात को उठाते हैं. लॉज ऐसे बन गए हैं where women are misusing this law against men, and there have been actually I don't mind stating it, there are many friends of mine who have come and said that some of their friends are actually in jail because the woman has misused this law against them just because they weren't able to comply, if I can put it mildly, to what the lady was wanting, and therefore he's in jail now. So it's working in reverse also. Very few cases, and they can be fought in court and all that. But yes, that is also happening, and that mention was made by the prosecution, Piyush Mishra, in the film, in the beginning of his argument.
His opening argument was
opening argument was that.
Hello, sir. Hello.
One sec, just give him a mic.
I want to, firstly, congratulations. It was one of the best films ever made in India. Outstanding is the word. I really don't know whom to praise more, the writer or the writers or the director or the actors. I think, and by actors I mean right from Bachchan Saab to the person who had one single scene. I think nothing is wrong in the film. I want to know 2 things from the writers. This scene where Bachchan Saab asks Meenal, are you a virgin? Are you a virgin? Did you all think that you all would get the answer as no? 10 years back, probably, if this film was made, the heroine would have been shown to be a Mahurat of virtues. I have not let a boy touch me and all. So to take this step and therefore alienate probably the 40 or 50 plus audience, शायद they are such orthodox audience, they may say अगर ऐसी लड़की है तो फिर तो इसका ऐसा ही होना चाहिए. There is a chance. Did you all deliberate on that, or it was the first thought and therefore you all went with it? And secondly, whose idea was it to show the entire drama जो hotel room में हुआ, right in the end titles? I think the person who has thought of this, there can be no more intelligent person in Bollywood. It is a master stroke. It is a master stroke. I don't know how anybody can think कि जिस जो crux है film का वो मैं last rolling titles में दिखाऊंगा. That also proves your genius, because nobody but nobody gets up from the chair, because that is अरे ये हमने देखा, you know, that kind of a thing. So that I got the answer. And that the previous question, that virgin part, was it too much of a hassle to come to the conclusion?
Brilliant question, sir. Thank you so much for asking this. We have been asking for this kind of a debate rather than anything else. We really want to talk about it. It drained out writing that scene. Well, virgin in my films, I mean, sorry, Ritesh and Tony on that, has also existed in Piku also. A father tells a probable groom that my daughter is not a virgin. Do you want to still marry her? He asks directly, as direct a father can. So, no, it's that question has never, that, you know, it's going to humiliate somebody or this. Have you ever known or have you heard anywhere that a man has been asked, are you a virgin? We have never done that. Never.
I just want to add this because this is what we discussed earlier on. Every time we ask a question to the woman, are you a virgin? It's a question mark. Every time we call it to a man, it's an exclamation mark. It's as though this is something great that he has achieved. Why is that?
To give a brainstorm, how did we come to that scene? Yes, yet it was deliberate. So when Ritesh and me were discussing the script and the thing, the one thing that occurred that Ritesh will have to prove one important thing. A woman is drinking in the night in one hotel room with few boys, right? This woman has gone through many possibly sexual what do I say?
Experience.
Experiences. The main point to come out was that मर्द ये सोचते हैं यार ये लड़की तो इतने लोगों के साथ सो गई, एक और सो जाएगी तो क्या फर्क पड़ेगा?
Which is what my character says after that.
So it's not that the virgin question. To arrive at that, कि एक बार और सो जाएगी तो, और मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, अच्छे घरों के लड़के सब यही सोचते हैं, फ्रॉम ऊपर से लेके नीचे तक, उसमें कोई क्लास एजुकेशन आता नहीं है. और इस सवाल को पहुंचने के लिए आई थिंक what a brilliant, cleverly that he got it. हमको ये था, इसको पहुंचना था. How to get to this, and then get to the point कि ये आपका जो first sexual आपका जो experience था, उसमें क्या आपको पे किया गया? पे तो नहीं किया गया आपको, और आपको force भी नहीं किया गया. इन दोनों point को बातों को नहीं लिया, and I think I salute when he sent me the scene. मैंने उसको बोला, रितेश तेरा हो गया, तू तो पार हो गया अभी. And I think he did brilliant. I would want him to talk on this. He's just done a brilliant job on this.
said that, I mean, कोई भी आर्गुमेंट या जो सवाल वकील पूछते हैं वो कंक्लूजन पे अराइव करने के लिए पूछते हैं. तो आयु और वर्जन जिससे वो लाइन ओपन होती है वो इतना इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है कि उसका कंक्लूजन क्या है. उसका कंक्लूजन यही है जो बाकी सवालों के थ्रू होता है कि कंसेंट जो है, और ये कोई खाली सुजीत दा, मेरी, बच्चन साहब या टोनिंदा की महान सोच नहीं है. फॉर्चुनेटली और अनफॉर्चुनेटली ये कानून भी है. तो इसे ये ना समझे कि फिल्म में डायलॉग है, ये कानून है. कोई भी ऐसी महिला, इंक्लूडिंग ए सेक्स वर्कर, अगर वो ये सब करने के बाद, शराब पीने के बाद, अपने कई सारे सेक्सुअल एनकाउंटर्स के बाद आपको ना बोलती है, तो उसका मतलब ना ही आप रुक जाइए, नहीं तो अंदर हो जाएंगे.
आपको जस्ट थोड़ा सा एक बता दूं, हाउ डू वी यूज टू डू एंड राइट समटाइम्स, यू नो, समटाइम्स हम लोग कीर्ति और तापसी को ऐसे सामने बिठा देते थे और मैं और रितेश इधर बैठते थे, एंड हम लोग डिफेंस लॉयर और जो है ये लॉयर बन जाते थे, एंड समटाइम्स तापसी यूज्ड टू गेट एंग्री लिटरली, सर आप ये सब क्यों कर रहे हो हमारे साथ? तो बिकॉज वी वांटेड तापसी टू बी तापसी एंड कीर्ति टू बी कीर्ति. हम लोगों ने वैसे ही डिसाइड, किसी ने हमको कॉस्ट्यूम्स को लेके पूछा था, आप बिलीव नहीं करेंगे, सबसे पहले मैं इनको जाके पूछता था यार ऐसी सिचुएशन तुम लोग क्या पहनोगे, ये नहीं कि कोई डिक्टेट फ्रॉम अस कि ये पहनना है तेरे को, बिकॉज इट इज देयर फिल्म एंड दे फील वी आर नॉट अ वुमन सो दे विल नो सर हम ऐसे मोड में यही पहनेंगे, मैंने ठीक है तुम ऐसे मोड में यही पहनो, so that's why this natural जो उनकी जो आई है बिहेवियर बिकॉज ऑफ दिस। सॉरी
मेरा आंखों के सामने हुआ था। आई वांट टू टेल यू समथिंग, वन इंस्टेंस इन कलकत्ता, in a particular society, I used to know a young girl. She did something good. They had a party. She came to me. She told me in the morning that society people are throwing her out and they are telling that she was doing wrong things because she was having a party. Maybe she was drinking with men and other women. And from the society, women were also there. And there, another instance, I was in a debate in a regional television after a particular rape case, where I told a woman has every right to go to a pub, but that doesn't mean people will take her for granted. But I was stopped. No, a woman can't go to a pub at 12 o'clock in the night. So out of all this angst, out of all this suffering, I think happened.